have our second race of the On a Mission Xfinity Series tackling Chicagoland Speedway, International Speedway. It should be a very, very good event. Got some newcomers into the field tonight. We got Win the Day that'll be in the 24 car. We got Extorus Rebel. Sean Wiggins will be driving the number 20 Toyota machine. Trey, obviously, Season 1 Cup guy, Season 2 Xfinity guy, going to be in the 79. Got Robbie, the UK man. He will be in the 07 tonight. It's your bro Chase, be in the 22. Trying to sit back and think. I think we got the Fireman, CVD Fireman tonight will be in the number 19. We got Deadpool, making his second start on a mission. Will be in the 18. We got Vega Twister in the 00. I'm going to run down the points for you. Kyle Wolford will be in the number 11. Brennan, Season 1 Cup commentator, will be in the 06. So I'm going to run down the point standings for you guys here. Tonight, we will be missing our leader of the points, Aaron Tyler, as he just welcomed his baby boy into the world. Congratulations to him from the On a Mission family. He is leading the points right now, but after tonight he won't be, unfortunately. But second place, Trey. Third place, Redleg in the 66. Fourth, Kyle. Fifth, Brendan. Sixth, Phoenix. Eighth, Chase. Ninth, Deadpool. So tonight we're going to be looking at race settings, which is going to be 50% times to wear custom setups on black flags and relaxed yellows. Yeah, so we're going to see what kind of talent these guys can bring. I think a lot of these guys have worked pretty hard on their cars. But we're going to take a look and see what exactly how many. Yeah. Tonight's race is going to be 100 laps. Times to wear, so we're probably going to be looking at about 28, 25, maybe 24, 26 stages for the first two stages, and then a 50 lap final stage would be my guess. But I think I'm going to be taking, I was just in a practice lobby with them. Redleg seemed to have a fast car, but Chase is really hard to go to not pick, as we just got the qualifying results. As looks like I said, Chase and Redleg, 1-2, starting in the front row. Starting third, you're going to have Phoenix. Starting fourth, you're going to have Deadpool. Starting fifth, Trey. Starting sixth to round out that third row is going to be Extorus Rebel. Starting seventh, Canfield. Starting eighth, Vega Twister. Starting ninth, Brennan. Starting 10th, Win the Day. Starting 11th, we're going to have Archangel Cloud. Starting 12th, we're going to have Robbie. Starting 13th, CVFD Fireman 2019. And starting 14th, to round out your field, Kyle Wilford. So yeah, so they just got done qualifying there, obviously. And like my two picks for tonight are starting 1-2. I saw the speed out of those cars, but between Redleg and Chase. But I wouldn't count Phoenix out. I wouldn't count Trey out. Those guys are going to bring some good pieces.
Absolutely. I mean, there's a lot of good names in here. A lot of guys that have raced Cup customs, and a couple that are pretty fresh to the whole custom game. But I think your front row is accurate. The top five really is accurate. Phoenix being one of our Cup drivers, season one. we'll see what they bring to the track. We raced this track and cup last Thursday, and it's very draft dependent. That is for sure. So as long as you can hold on to the draft, how much fun did you have last Thursday? I mean, there was 10 of us in a pack pretty much the first two stages. Um, it was a blast, just kind of racing in a pack. But these cars might be a little bit different. You might not be able to make. I mean, we seen a line form up in the middle of the track in the turns and on the bottom, and if you weren't in it, you got washed back. However, these cars are a little bit different. I've noticed that you can make a move one-on-one on the outside in the center of these corners in these cars. So
as I'm looking at the daily times here, I had to go out and obviously put a banger out there and get the fastest time on the board. But for tonight in the field, as I'm looking for guys in the daily speeds, I got Deadpool leading the bunch. He'll be in the field tonight. He ran a 30.123, which is pretty crazy because I don't even think there's people that hit that in our Cup Series.
no, we were struggling to get that.
And got Red Leg with a 30.185, Chase with a 30.188, Canfield with a 30.274, Phoenix with a 30.358, Fireman with a 30.426, Trey with a 40.27, and then 10th, Extorts Rebel with a 30.447. So.
Well, based on them times, I mean, would you make a prediction, or do you look at other things and want to pick somebody to win the race tonight?
I have my two guys just because I was in a practice lobby for about 20 laps with them. Redleg and Chase looked like the two best cars in that session. Phoenix wasn't that far off, but I didn't really get a look at anybody else. But I did see those three, and I gotta say that how that was. And I know Trey will probably be strong. Deadpool, if he don't lag out, he'll be strong. That's basically where I'm going with it. I've got a couple of people making their debut, like that Win the Day. We got, Extorts Rebel, Sean, making his return to league racing tonight. He'll be in the 20 car. So
Be good to see him back. But yeah, you nailed it. I mean, if we're being honest here, there's a lot of people, watch league races. You think, Fluffy's the one to beat most of the time in any race that he's in. It's your bro Chase. He's another one that, in this series right here, if I remember right, last week, he was the one to beat pretty much the entire race. The kid's fast as hell, and he's gonna be one that if he can separate himself from the pack, he's gonna be tough to catch. So
yeah, as long as Chase can not have issues happen there towards the like how he did last week, the kid's gonna win more than likely. But that's just based off speed. But racing wise, we got a bunch of racers in this field tonight. Like Red Leg, you can go around and racing with him. Trey's a racer. Like there's are guys that have some etiquette. Chase, definitely probably going to be the fastest, but speed isn't everything. I know there's
it
a
is
lot
at most tracks, but I will say that this is a track where I'm not sure if it really matters that much. We got a lot of Season 1 Cup guys in here who they've already dealt with the customs. They know how or what to expect on the long run. And we know after our race last week that tire wear really isn't that big of a deal here. It's one of the few tracks where you're going to run the tires, or you're going to run the fuel out before you run the tires off the car. So, I mean, we'll see what these guys have. I'm sure everyone's probably going to be able to make it on. Considering we have these short of stages, I don't even. Do we even have pit stops in the first 2 stages?
I gotta tell you something. When I was racing these cars earlier, everybody's struggling to keep that right front tire from blowing. So that's how heavy these Xfinity cars are compared to.
Let's see. Well, that's crazy, but that also tells you how much more you can loosen up these cars. You don't have straightaway like you do at every other mile and a half. This backstretch, it has a curvature to it. It's very lenient as far as a loose car goes off exit. Coming off turn 4, it's similar to other tracks, but it's not nearly as tight as, say, Vegas that we had last week. Kentucky's a little different. It's a little more wide open, wide, like this track. But I will say of these tri-ovals, this one's probably the most lenient of the mile and a halves.
Yeah, like you ran down. The only thing is about this track, it kind of gets on my nerves a little bit, is how the tends to be a bottom groove feeder. It's kind of hard to be able to make passes on the middle and stuff, and like we're saying, but yeah, I look for tonight to be an exciting race. So because sometimes these Xfinity cars you can kind of drift higher compared to the Cup cars because they have a little they're more heavier. Well, they feel heavier on the game. I don't know if they're really heavier in real life. I don't pay much attention to that kind of stuff. I believe they are, but
In-game physics are kind of hard to dictate. I mean, we've heard people say, side draft works online. We've heard other people say side draft doesn't work online. It's tough to tell. I mean, the only thing that you can really tell is that the cars handle a little bit differently in the tight to loose category. That's about it. That's all I've ever noticed. Everything else, as far as the draft goes, I've never noticed anything different.
just got the invite now. Alright, they're all in there. I'm gonna send you an invite. Did you get it?
10-4.
So who's your pick? Who's your pick for tonight?
I mean, it's tough. Chase obviously is fast, but we also know that, Keffer in our Cup Series, he mentioned this track, he called it Shadega, basically, during our Cup race last Thursday. As long as you have the draft, if we have green flag pit stops in the third stage, whoever gets on and off pit road the best, I think has the best chance. But there's a lot of key names in this race that I think could win it. We'll see how they do here.
I think Chase is gonna have the fastest car, but I look for a guy maybe like Trey or like even Redleg or like who else up there? Phoenix or a Deadpool maybe could spoil it. I don't know. We're gonna see what happens here as they're coming to the green flag. This time at the line, green flag is out. We are racing at Chicago as Chase
had a hell of a start.
Good clean start. Looks like they're gonna get single file from about P1 to P7. There's still a little double file back in the back. Chase gonna go out to an early commanding lead with Redleg and Phoenix to follow.
I like that 22 paint scheme too. That's slick. Never seen that one.
Trey to the inside of the 91 of Phoenix for the third position. Let's see if he can take that over. It looks like he's going to get a run there on the trioval right there. Ooh, gonna clear him. I didn't think he was gonna clear him, but we already got some good action here early on. The 19 of Extorus Rebel looking to the outside of number 11 of Kyle Wilford. Right behind, I believe that's Robbie in front of him. Oh!
Yeah, it is going to take a minute to get used to these cars in this roster. Man, they are getting separated in a hurry.
Oh, I forgot. Archangel Cloud is making his debut tonight too and on a mission from the 9 car.
I didn't notice that he was in there.
As Chase looks like he's starting to pull away a little bit with Redleg maintaining somewhat of a, looks like a second distance maybe. 7/10 maybe. As it looks like he has a mirror full of Trey. We got 3 wide on the front stretch. Ooh!
Looked like Win the Day got into the wall 3 and 4. Looks like he's struggling early.
Extorus Rebel. I don't know.
We got a pack back here. Brennan, we got the 18, the 20, the 9. Dancing around.
I haven't seen Canfield. Oh, there's Canfield. I'll look for Canfield there. Alright, I'm going to look for this battle for seconds. It looks like Trey is all over the bumper. The white 66 of Redleg. Looking to try to make a move. Redleg seems to get him off the corner, but it seems like Trey is going to pull up on that draft. Let's see. So watch Trey coming into turn 3 right here on the 66. He's going to dive down into the corner. He's going to get inches away close, but it looks like Redleg's going to be able to get off the corner a little bit better. No. Trey keeping that distance.
I think they're probably on the same page. They don't want to let that, 22 car get out too far ahead. They need to draft to, at least stay with them. Duke it out the end of the stage. Don't worry about, track position just yet. Obviously, track position is key here. We figured that out. But
if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure old Sean Wiggins is there in 4th place right behind him. As Trey got around. Or wait. No, never mind.
Canfield's a sitting duck right now, sitting in 5th place. He's stuck between that first pack and the second pack, and we see a couple guys getting loose off of 2 right there. I didn't expect to see that this early.
Trey to the inside of the 66, coming down the front stretch. Oh! Gonna shut the door on him. Phoenix is hanging in there with that first set of group cars too. So we got Chase, Redleg, Trey, Phoenix, your top 4. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I'm really not sure. Oh, Deadpool spinning out in the front stretch. Single car accident, single car accident. Let's see if he gets it back and going.
What happened?
It looked like he got into the wall.
They just shot him off and spun him around maybe. Oh, wow, the 20 just drove it in on Arch. I can tell Arch is not happy with that. Now he's, oh wow, we got a mess back here. He got boogered up there. He was not happy about it. Tried to, I think it was Extorus Rebel that might have gotten into him originally.
Oh, Trey to the outside of the 66 for second. Side by side, coming into 3.
These cars look like they can handle that middle to high a little bit better than the Cup cars could.
Phoenix, they better watch out. Phoenix might overtake them both.
No, you're not.
Here comes Trey, Phoenix. It seems like these cars can't get away from each other. Just see Chase. Oh, I think Chase got into the wall. Whoa, 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 what happened to Chase?
I'm not sure.
Well, Redleg will be your new leader. I don't know what happened to Chase right there, but something happened.
Maybe there was a lag issue. I don't know. It's pretty uncharacteristic for him to just get in that position, but I mean, he's back rolling. But man, he lost a ton of time. And
He's probably last now, ain't he?
I don't know about that. He might be though, honestly.
Yeah, I think he is last. I think Deadpool might be last.
I'm gonna say, where's Deadpool at? Yeah, he's just now coming on too. But he's going by Cloud right now, or Chase is, and he's got 2 cars in front of him. We know he's got a quick car. He'll make it up. As long as these guys stay on the lead lap, they still have a chance. It's still early.
So we got Redleg, Trey, Phoenix, your top 3, bumper to bumper, nose to tail, trying to lead these laps as Redleg leading his first laps of the 2020 Season 2 Xfinity, first season of the Xfinity Series. Trey looking to go to the outside again. Oh, gonna dive below. All 3 of these cars look equal to me.
Yeah, I think Chase is... Ooh, man, these guys are getting really loose, which is odd. I mean, we got guys on the apron back there, on the back stretch going to the 3. I mean, I don't know how much practice these guys put in their cars, but man, I'm telling you, it seems like they are fighting loose, whereas in the Cup cars last Thursday, you didn't see too many people getting super loose.
Trey to the inside for the lead.
Oh, we got a big wreck on the backstretch. Vega Twister around, got smacked by somebody else that just drove by. Caution, I believe, is out.
Oh.
Maybe not.
Nope, still green.
Nope. Wow. And he's still around on the backstretch. He finally gets going into turn 3. Vega Twister.
Phoenix is your new leader.
What a crazy chain of events here in the first stage. We're about to have our first lap car.
Is that Vega? We're gonna put one of them?
Yeah, he, I don't know what happened. I seen him in the wall on the backstretch. Somebody hit him, and it took him quite a while to get going. He had a good run. I'm not sure exactly what happened. I seen a couple cars together, but nothing that would have made me think that he got wrecked. We'll hear something about it after the race, and
I'm gonna go check to see how many laps we have to go in stage 1.
I'm sure I should have had that prepared. Robbie's probably streaming.
I got one right here. We have 4 to go in stage 1.
So yeah, we're not going to see green flag pit stops in the first 2 stages. Hopefully we see it in turn 3. It is nice
3 to go on the stage.
It is nice to see no cautions, which we didn't have any cautions last Thursday, did we? And Vega Twister's wrecking again on the backstretch. What in the hell is going on? I mean, he just nosedived the outside wall. Now he's driving back up into the track. What is he doing? Is he trying to intentionally wreck people?
Caution's out.
He literally just drove back up onto the track. Nose first and like wiped out Chase and somebody else.
I believe that's gonna be the end of stage 1. With Phoenix picking up a stage win.
I'm not cool with the way that stage ended. That's pretty unprofessional. Maybe I don't know. I was watching him on my screen. He literally drove right back up into the track and caused a caution.
Gonna have to have a talk with him after the race.
Yeah, probably.
We're getting ready to go green. Green flag is out. Stage 2, Phoenix, your Stage 1 winner. Side by side with the red leg headed into turn 1.
I tell you what, that is good for Phoenix. That's a good confidence booster. Same thing with red leg. Good finish there in the first stage. Let's not take away from that. And Chase is right back in the mix now after whatever the hell happened to him.
He just said that he had his controller die.
Yes. But hey, he's back in the mix. We know he's fast. Good clean start here in the second stage. I'm not really sure that first stage told us a whole lot about the fast guys. The fast guys are up front right now.
Canfield's up there.
Do I have to admit it? I'm just kidding.
Xfinity Rebel gonna make an aggressive move to the inside.
He sure is.
Take a ride along here with red leg. Pouncing on this lead. Gonna give him a little bump heading into 1. Chase on the 66's bumper as well. Chase to the inside of the 66. Let's ride along here, Chase. Let's see how he does it. Chase coming for the lead. Let's see if Phoenix can hold him off. We know Phoenix has a good car too, but we know Chase qualified pole, and we know Chase kind of got a little bit away from him before he had a little bit of a technical difficulty there with his controller. He's looking like he might make a move. He's going to push him into 3. Phoenix going to hold on to the lead for another corner. If I'm Phoenix, I'm just letting my car handle what it is and let Chase wear his stuff out. Trying. All he can do.
Honestly, I think Chase has got a fast enough car to where he really doesn't have to drive it too hard. He's just going to wait for Phoenix to slip up, and he'll make it. Well, he's going to make it right here. Well, he tried. I think Chase is going to just ride along, wait for a mistake possibly, or, well, maybe not, because here comes red leg. He's going to try to get underneath, look like he was going to, but never mind. Good racing up here, the top 5. Really good racing.
Looks like Chase and Phoenix are tandeming. Chase to the inside, trying to take over that lead. Sadly, I believe Phoenix is going to lose another position to red leg. Nope, he's going to get in there. Chase regains the lead. I'm going to take a look back here at Xfinity Rebel and Robbie, and they're going 3 wide, Canfield on the outside. So we got a big cluster back here from, I think, 4th to 8th. Looks like a big spaceship coming. Robbie gonna give the 20 a push. Robbie gonna look like he's gonna get a run on the outside.
I was gonna say 4th through like 7th right now. Brennan's back there. 00 Vega. Wow. Really 4th through like 10th. Or 5th or 10th. Maybe even 12th.
Good aggressive racing, I like it. Clean too.
I'm surprised that maybe Deadpool's just biding his time, just trying to work his way through there, but I'm surprised to not see him up there in that lead pack right now. Ooh, wow. Canfield just came down and whacked the hell out. Oh, he's spinning out.
Canfield, reckon?
Yeah, he's on the back stretch backwards.
Oh, I see him. say he's going to get it going again. Let's go take a look out front. I believe Chase is first, Phoenix is second, Redleg is third.
Chase is checked out.
Trey is fourth.
Alright, Canfield is slowing down on the front stretch. Well, looks like he's back going again, but...
Redleg hanging on to a steady second right here with two wide behind him between Trey and Phoenix. Oh! Looks like Deadpool's going to be looking to make a move for that 5th place spot over at Storth Rebel. Deadpool going to look to the outside. Brennan, our Season 1 Cup commentator, finding his way up into maybe the top 5. Well, actually, my pardon. I believe Robbie is now in 5th place, and he's kind of starting to pull away from that group.
Redleg was just getting a hell of a shove from the 79.
Oh, 3 wide. Brennan into the 20. 20 into the wall. The Vega Twister to the inside. Going to look like he's going to take over the 6th place position. Or 7th place position. Redleg, Trey, Phoenix, 2nd through 5th. Or 4th. 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. With Robbie, the UK mate, behind him.
I'm surprised that these 3 cars behind Chase aren't able to line up, and I mean they're not. It's like they're not even trying to line up. I don't know what's. I mean, maybe they have ill handling cars. I'm not sure, but I mean the 79. Who is in that 79 car?
Trey.
And he's not even trying to fall in line. He's literally trying to gain that 1 position for 2nd. And I mean, I don't blame him, but. Try to catch the leader, I think.
Chase is a guy that's on the Cup radar and possibly be running Cup here within the next few weeks. I consider Chase just a kind of like a part-time Xfinity guy for now, until we figure out what's going on with him. But I'm pretty sure that kid's going to be a Cup here pretty soon.
He's fast as hell. I mean, there ain't no doubt about it. Dude, I mean, he checked out. Once he got up there in that clean air, he was gone. And he's got all of a 2 to 3 second lead on these guys behind him.
Look at the clean. As we're gonna go crank it up. As we take a little break here, crank it up. Don't mean to be back so soon, but it looks like Robbie has chased down this this battle for 2nd. The UK mate coming back on his debut here and on a mission, looking like he's going to challenge for that 2nd place spot. He's coming up on Trey's bumper. He's on the outside of Phoenix. It looks like Robbie's got a long run car. We're going to find out here pretty quick to see what this guy's all about. Them battling up here, kind of got another guy into the picture for that 2nd place spot. Side by side into turn 1. Phoenix going to get a little loose. Robbie's going to clear him from the outside. Robbie's putting his sights on that number 79 of Trey. Oh, is Redleg to the inside. Gets loose off the corner. Trey going to pass him on the outside. And then it looks like Robbie might gain another position. Redleg going to slide up in front of him. No. Oh, lots of good content here. We're going to ride along here with Robbie. It looks like he's got a quick car coming along here in the final laps of stage 2.
And that outside of Redleg there, and Redleg was strong in stage 1, still has a strong car going in here. And Rob, he's one of our giggity drivers that race here, and actually my team owner over there.
Oh, crossover. Coming to two to go in the stage.
Got underneath him.
2 to go in the stage.
What a battle.
Robbie.
Red Leg's one of them guys. He I tell you what, dude. I mean, that might have been somebody else on this track, Robbie might have got his nose cut off. But Red Leg's, he's on his bump. He's going to try to make a move here. But I tell you what, Red Leg, he is respectable as hell on the track. Oh, he gave him a bump there.
Final lap. White flag in stage 1 is Chase. I can't even see him on the screen anymore.
He gone.
Chase, Trey, Robbie,
I think we still got one more lap left.
I know. I said white flag.
Oh, I think so last time. My bad.
White flag out for stage 1. You got Chase, Trey, Robbie, Phoenix, Red Leg, your top 5. It looks like Robbie ain't done. Robbie coming to the inside of Trey. I don't think he'll have enough, but man, he really closed in there in that last corner. If I'm Robbie, I know who has a good long run car. And I believe that's the end of the stage.
That is the end of the stage. So we got one last stage here. And I tell you what, if Chase can separate himself from the pack like he did right there, and if we go green like we have so far, it's going to be hard to keep up with him. Once he gets out there, he's scooting. So I believe last week the only person that had anything for him was Pats, who's not in the race tonight. He'll be racing in the Cup Series on Thursday.
As I believe that we'll have 50 to go coming up here for your final stage, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, I believe we only have 3 stages, brother.
I don't know how many laps final stage is, though.
I'm not sure either. Let's see, hold on. I've been meaning to do this.
Because it looks like the 24 stayed out. Oh! 24 got a lot of people up there in that restart.
Robbie is not streaming. Okay.
53 laps to go. So we're roughly looking at probably pitting halfway through it. So pit stops probably 25 laps, somewhere in there. If we go green. We got Chase, Phoenix, Red Leg, Vega Twister finding his way back up into the top 5, first time of the night. So we got Chase here, looking like he's actually being threatened.
He's definitely, I don't know if he's trying to conserve, what he's trying to do. Phoenix is all over him. He's going to make a move the high side, or no, he's going to go underneath him here into turn 1. He's going to get a push from Red Leg. I believe Chase's car is set up for the middle of the track. I mean, he's rolling through turns 1 and 2. On that middle line, he's not really worried about the bottom. He's almost running like Kansas.
Phoenix to the inside. I don't think he's there yet.
No, he's not. And whatever Chase has going on is, I mean, he's running the middle of 1 and 2, the high in 3 and 4. He's running it like almost like a Kansas, and they still can't get to him, and you got 2 cars behind him drafting. As he gives the bottom there, weird. I don't know. I don't know if he's just toying with these guys, what he's doing. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me, but I tell you what, he's got a hell of a car on every aspect of this track.
Chase looking very, very strong. Looking like he can put his car anywhere in one of those 3 lanes and still be able to control the lead. We know Chase is one of the up-and-coming youngsters in the game. Probably, honestly, top 10 at every track and speed. Be able to put up a high line. Ooh, it was Phoenix. Looked like he was about to clip him there. So I think Chase running this high line might be starting to hurt him. Oh, so we got a car stopped on the infield right there. Win the day. Oh, I forgot he didn't pit there, so. We're going to go from the Goodyear blimp view there for a second. We're going to look and see what this battle's going to look like from Phoenix's perspective. Here we go. Phoenix looking like he's all over the 22 with the 66 just pushing him all over the track. It looks like Robbie's going to find his way back up into the top 5 back there, I'm seeing. I'll tell you what, if they stay within this much when they come to that first pit stop, the race might come down to that final pit stop.
Oh, you're absolutely not wrong. I mean, these top 3 guys, we've seen how far away Chase pulled away there in the second stage. But he's got company behind him, and honestly, if I'm Redleg and Trey, or Phoenix, I'm just riding behind him right now. Let him make a mistake if he makes one. Try to get cleanly on pit road, because I think that's going to be the only way that you can really beat him at this point. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm excited for these green flag pit stops. I hope to see that, you know, everyone gets on cleanly and gets off cleanly, because we know we've seen it last Thursday here in the Cup Series that pit road spreads everybody out big time.
Yeah, you're not wrong. And now we got Redleg and Phoenix side by side. I think this is what Chase wants to see. Definitely what Chase wants to see here with the closing laps of the race. I know we got one more pit stop coming up here in about probably 15 laps. But Chase definitely looks like he's pulling away almost a second at this point. A little less than a second, but as we got Vega Twister and Robbie coming into the picture, possibly battling for that second place spot.
Yeah, I tell you what, Robbie has shown long run speed in the first 2 stages. He's showing it right now. What do you think these guys are going to do? You think they're going to split this last stage in half, or do you think, you know, they're going to, you know, if you know you got a good long run car where you're not scrubbing a whole lot of speed off at the end of the run, maybe you stay out longer? I mean, what do you do?
I'm going to be honest, if you want to win this race, I'm pitting as soon as the window opens, because we saw tire wear not really be a factor here. I mean, it is, but it's not major. Like you could pit two laps before and gain that much time, and you're not really going to, by the time he gets back to you, the tires are going to be even. Because, like, I noticed at the end of the run here, you can pretty much be faster than what you were in the middle of the run.
Well, considering that this race is also shorter, you know, this isn't something that we had thought about last Thursday. Where, you know, last Thursday is like, you know, we had to pit. When we did, we were taking 4. There was no reason to take 2. These guys, though, they got shorter stage here, shorter third stage anyway, and we see Chase is kind of pulling away. I'm kind of, you know, the more I think about it, I'm like, I'm going down pit road whenever the hell he does. I'm not waiting around. I'm not going to let him, you know, get a lap on me on fresher tires. I'm probably pitting when he does.
I'm going to try, as soon as I know I can make it on fuel, I'm pitting that lap. That way, at the end of the race, you got low fuel, and you're running your best times of the race. And I'm taking about 2 clicks of wedge out of it, four fresh tires, and I'm going to try to get a lap or 2 on him to try to gain that time that he's lost. Because right now, as soon as that opens, if Redleg would pit, and say he just runs about even 3/10 faster than what Chase is running now, he's going to gain almost over half a second on him just making that 2 lap before pit stop.
Yeah, honestly, if Chase isn't going to pit halfway, if I'm these 4 cars behind him, I would pit halfway. He's going to probably catch back up to you, but at least, you know, you could throw a block on him, try to slow him up a little bit.
I'm going to tell you what, I am highly impressed with this Robbie, man. He just come out of nowhere. He's getting ready to pick these guys off here. He has the...
Canfield's in the grass. I don't know what the hell he's doing. This race isn't sponsored by John Deere, but thank you anyway, Canfield.
Robbie...
Oh, Deadpool must have... Is he on pit road or did he lag out?
He lagged out, I think. Robbie to the outside, going for that 3rd place position. I watched this man all night long, about the second half of the run, just be the fastest car on the racetrack.
Well, we got Chase getting ready to lap Canfield. We'll see how this goes here. Hopefully Canfield understands that the leader's behind him and, you know, gives him the space.
I'm going to be honest. Robbie might be able to chase down Chase. This long run car that he has...
Yeah, you're not wrong. I think the more wear he has on the tires, the better he is. Maybe he might be one of the guys that has a different strategy than everybody else, where he can run long run and you know,
gain time instead of lose time.
Right. You know, our old British guy in here, which we like to pick on him over at Giggity and tell him that he's Australian, but
I don't think it's going to be long. You're going to see Robbie in second. Not taking anything away from what Redleg has done tonight. He's been one of the class cars of the field, but I think Robbie definitely has the best car on the racetrack right now. As I watched him literally drive the whole way up from... I think he restarted 7th on that last restart, and he's in second now.
I tell you what's weird. Canfield spun out. He was getting ready to go a lap down. And he's pulling away from Chase at this point.
Chase knows he got a big lead. Maybe he's trying to save a little bit of tire. Maybe he wants to stretch this out.
Maybe he wants to take a 2-tire stop. How many laps we got left?
We have, I'll tell you in about 5 seconds.
I'd say we gotta have about like 15 maybe?
30.
Right, double what the hell I said.
So we got 31, I think we're coming to 31 to go this time, to be honest. Oh, we got Taurus Rebel backwards on the back stretch.
We got a line of 5 back here. We got Redleg. Oh yeah, he is. We got Vega, Redleg, Trey, and Robbie, all just kind of right around back here. I think they're trying to make something work. They're still a little ways off of the lead cars right now, but they also, just like you said, they might be, you know, trying to save some tires, maybe save a little bit of gas, go on the pit road and only take right sides. I don't know what these guys are going to do.
I believe we're going to start seeing pit stops here within 10 laps, so I'll tell you exactly what the fuel window is here in a minute. They have 4 laps of fuel, around 4 laps to 5 laps of fuel left in their tanks as I speak. So they might have to pit even one more time. I don't know. You might have to stretch this out.
Yeah, maybe that's what they're looking at. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe they at that nope. I know that.
I like this battle from Redleg and Robbie here, but I'm gonna have to see how much fuel they get here whenever someone pits and see if they're gonna have to make another pit stop. I'm really impressed with Robbie. Now, oh, we got 2 cars in the infield.
Whose stream are you watching?
Kyle's.
Send me the link, will you?
He's pitting right now.
When you see 2 cars going in the infield, you know these cars are getting a little bent out of shape here.
Kyle, I believe, is going to make it on fuel by 2 laps by pitting right there. So, definitely going to be another long run. As we got Kyle coming off pit road as I speak. The 22 down pit road, our race leader. Robbie's going to stay out with Red Leg. They're both staying out. They're going to try to stretch this out.
Why the hell? Let's turn sideways.
Canfield wrecking on the backstretch. Big wreck on the backstretch.
Jesus.
Robbie's going to stay out again. Red Leg down pit road. Kyle is 1 to the good, as I'm reading right now. So,
are you able to full screen him?
Yes.
I don't know why the hell my phone didn't let me do that. Trash.
Uh-oh. I think Robbie ran it out of fuel. Unless there's a caution.
I believe he ran out of fuel. Took it 1 too many laps. He's going to lose a bunch of time.
What happened to Chase? Something happened to Chase.
Wow. Weird,
What is Red Leg? Looks like he's awfully slow too.
I'm not sure these guys
What are they doing?
just try to run 1 extra lap. I don't know. Maybe they were. I have no idea what's going on right now.
They're doing a manual. They're doing a manual.
Are they?
They must be. Chase is slow down the backstretch. The 19's right next to him, real slow.
Are they all in the same party chat?
Yeah.
They're doing Robbie and I believe that's Brennan coming off pit road. All right, well that is cool. I'm glad that they are able to organize this without.
I'm so confused right now. I don't know what they're doing. Half of them are going fast, half of them are slowing down. I believe they're doing a manual. But now they're back up to speed. I'm so confused.
I'm looking at Robbie and Phoenix or Trey. They're scooting side by side, slow as hell through 3 and 4 here. I don't know if they were on. Well, Robbie was on pit road. I don't know if they're waiting.
They're definitely doing it. They're definitely doing it.
And there goes Chase. Chase is just cruising around them like, hello, goodbye. And then there goes Canfield just going around. But Trey and Robbie are just right. I'm about to go hop in their chat and figure out what the hell's going on.
Hold on. I can listen to the party. Just give me a second. I'm just going to mute up for a second.
10-4. Alright, now we do see 6 cars now slowed down. Here comes the rest of them. I'm guessing that is exactly what they're doing. Either that or they're just trying to prank. Kyle's on pit road right now.
They are
'Cause
doing it manual.
Yeah, I believe that they're not going to go this next lap. I believe it'll be a lap after this. They're going to let everyone get the
As
wave around.
I just seen Kyle go down pit road, and he's going to have
Yeah,
a little bit fresher tires than these guys.
I tell you what, I'm glad these guys are doing that. If I were them, I would go one more lap just to make sure everyone's lined up correctly. Or what the hell are they doing? A single file restart?
Unless they're going down pit road.
Well, maybe pit road does open up this time. That wouldn't make sense, and I would highly advise it, considering we still got 20 some laps to go, I believe. And
yeah, they're pitting
I'm
again.
someone like Robbie, knowing that you have a fast car on, you know, a little bit worn tires, I might stay out here being in third place.
I'm staying out if I even have anything above 99. At 98 and above, I'm staying out.
Oh hell, I think if I even have 90, I'm staying out. But looks like everyone's gonna pit here.
No, somebody stayed out. A white car. I think it was Robbie.
Nope, Robbie's on pit road.
Brendan stayed out. Brendan is staying out.
Win the day stayed out. Everyone else is on pit road.
This is gonna get interesting.
Yeah, everyone. It's gonna be a shootout here. We've seen how exciting these restarts have been. Knowing that this one's a manual that we do in our Cup Series, this is the first time, and it actually makes me happy that these guys took it upon themselves to throw that manual out.
Chase gonna win the off pit road.
That's crazy. These guys stayed out. I don't think that was the right choice, but we'll see. Brendan, he's been hanging in there, middle of the pack. He's been up towards the front a few times tonight. Win the day. We haven't talked much about him. First time I've ever seen his name. Glad he's here. I don't think they're going to go green this time. These guys look confused at where the hell they're supposed to be. I think Win the Day is going to drop to the back. Yeah, I definitely don't think they're going green here. It wouldn't make much sense. Well, unless they hurry the hell up. Where the hell's he going? Win the Day is scooting. Quietly now. Okay, they are going to do one more pace lap here. They're going to let him take, I guess, the wave around. And you got Chase on the outside, and we know on fresh tires that he can run the middle and the outside and still hold his position. So, I mean, we'll see what happens on this restart. Surprised to see Phoenix as far back as he is right now, considering he's been running towards the front. Trey's up there in third.
I want to see who wants to pick up the aggression here and who wants to go pick up their first Xfinity win. I know that they think Chase is going to blow them out, but I'm telling you right now, be the aggressor here. Make Chase uncomfortable. We know he has a good car, but I know...
You got to keep him behind you. If he gets in front of you, he's gone.
I know Trey, Robbie, Redleg all have cars capable of keeping up with them at the beginning of this run. So, well, Robbie in the end of the run, but it's going to be interesting.
All right, here we go. How many laps we got left?
I'll tell you this time. Brendan's going to take the lead. '21.
And we're going to go 3 wide. Damn,
Trey.
The lead.
Trey going to be in the lead.
Oh, they make contact. I think Trey thought he was going. Oh, wow. Now Trey's way off the track. Where the hell is he going? This ain't a golf course. You got to put that 9-iron away, brother. Now you got Chase out front. I tell you what, at this point it's going to be hard to It's going to be hard to catch back up to him. Yeah, Chase is checking out. And we're going to have to interview him, huh?
Who?
Chase. If he wins this race or finishes in the top 3, we're going to have to interview him. I'm going to have to give him shit. Now, where's the 20 running? He's back in the league race. He's running here.
3rd.
Yeah, all right. Good for him, man. One of our original commentators from one of our previous leagues that we ran in, back into some league racing. Good for him. Used to be known as Twisted Demon. It's cool to see him. Canfield running in 4th. That's good. You got Robbie in 5th. I like this roster, man. I really do. And you know, if there is anyone out there that is watching this or goes back and watching it, and you want to be involved in this, contact AJ or myself, NRG. And oh, we got people on the wall. We got 2 cars around. That's Fireman, which we haven't talked much about, and I feel bad about that. And Cloud. Both backwards. Coming off turn 2. That's unfortunate. I'm not sure what happened. I seen like 3 cars drift up the track, and 2 of them went around. I'm not sure who that 3rd car was. I'm sure we'll hear about it, but that's unfortunate. Cloud, he really got shuffled back out of that whole mess.
They're racing back to the line. I'm pretty sure they're doing a manual.
No, 2 cars. I'm okay with that. I tell you what, I am proud of them guys for taking this upon. Yep, they are. I'm proud of these guys for taking it upon themselves to, you know, throw on a manual. You know, with the Cup guys, you know, us racing together on a regular basis, it's pretty easy to do this kind of thing. But for these guys, a lot of these guys have never raced together, so.
Right here, if I'm Robbie, I am definitely not pitting.
How many laps we got left?
14 to go.
So we're going to go back green with 12, 13 laps. You know what? I think at this point, track position is key. I'd be surprised to see. I mean, I think Chase will pit.
If Chase don't pit, everyone should pit.
Oh, he's at least looking like it. All right, it looks like everyone's going down. Well,
somebody stayed out.
That's surprising, man. I didn't expect that.
Who stayed out? Vega Twister.
Yep.
See who gets off pit road here first. Somebody dare take 2 tires.
I don't see why not. I mean, they only ran a couple laps. You might as well get all the track position you can. Oh yeah, I think red leg.
Oh!
I'm pretty sure pretty much everybody but Cloud took 2 tires right there.
Red leg almost beat him off pit road.
Alright, we'll be going green this time, I believe, with, what, 13 to go? 12?
13 or 12, I'm not sure. I'll tell you at the line. I believe we're going green this time.
Man, I tell you what, once again, Chase, he's going to have his preferred line. Oh, they make contact off the stripe. Vega Twister really slow at the start. We got the 20 car. Rebel behind them. You're going to have to rattle his cage, because if you let him get away, he's gone. You're going to have to bump him up. But it sounds like it almost sounds like Chase is damn near full throttle throughout 3 and 4 at least.
I don't know what happened to Vega Twister there on that restart.
He just didn't get going. I seen that him and Chase made a little bit of contact, but it shouldn't have been anything on his screen that would have, boogered him up to where it looked like he had automatic gears. Maybe he doesn't have a good first and second, I'm not sure, but he just did not get going, and now it is a battle for second. Unless we have a caution, I'm pretty sure Chase, he gone.
We are coming to... Gonna be 10 laps to go this time. Goodbye, but for Chase.
We got a good battle for second, though. And, well, we got 3 cars back here. We got Red Leg, Storce Rebel, and Phoenix? No.
Canfield.
What in the hell is he doing up there? I'm just kidding. Good run by him. We seen him backwards at one point during the race, but tell you what, he has shown that he has had a decent car for a lot of this race. Man, Vega Twister, he got shoveled clear to the back. Alright, so who do you think is going to get first place loser?
Probably Red Leg.
Think so? I mean, we got a good battle back here, and that's what I'm paying attention to right now.
If there was about 10, 15 more laps, I'd pick Robbie, but I'm going to pick Red Leg right now.
I will say, as good of a long-run car as Robbie has, he should be proud of that car. Had these cautions not come out the way they did, I think he has a second-place car. But hey, we'll see what happens on these last few laps. We watched him pick off people at the end of the second stage, and he's in the thick of it right now. He's getting a shove. He's underneath Canfield for fourth right now. He might still have a second-place car, bro. He's gonna try to get around Storce Rebel now. I'm just not sure if he's gonna have enough laps. He has enough laps to get around him. I'm just not sure if he has enough to get around Red Leg. We'll see. Either way, good run from the 20 and the 07 car tonight. And I'll tell you what, hell of a run from Red Leg. He's definitely had a awesome car. Trey. Everyone has showed they've had speed at a certain point during this race.
Robbie going to take over that third place position. Let's see if he can chase down that second place car. I don't know if he'll have enough time. As I believe we don't have many to go here.
No, we are in the single digits. Robbie is cooking. He's catching up to Red Leg. I think that's going to be the battle to watch coming to the end of this year.
I believe we're coming to 4 to go. 5 or 4 to go.
We got Brennan and Phoenix side by side for, I believe this is 6th or 7th.
Coming to 3 to go this time by for that number 22 from It's Your Bro Chase.
Can't say enough about what he's had going on this race, man. He has absolutely had the fastest car, except for when his controller dies, which, shocker alert. But I tell you what, the speed this kid has, it's you can't deny the speed. You just can't. He is fast as hell.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something about getting him up into a cup ride here within the next few weeks. Gonna have to talk it over with the management. But this guy is a top 5 cup car every week.
Well, I think he's top 3 cup car, if not top 2. The kid is fast everywhere. Can't say enough about him.
2 to go.
You put him in this Xfinity series. This is pretty much what we assumed what was going to happen. You put him in Cup, though. I mean, I'm not saying that these guys behind him are slow as hell, but I'm just saying this dude is just that fast. It is hard to keep up with Chase. He is really just that fast.
Yeah, he's gonna pretty much beat me 9 out of 10 times too. So.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm Redleg, Robbie, any of these guys, Extorts Rebel, I'm content with my finish.
White flag is out. Final lap for It's Your Bro Chase, trying to get his first win in the on a mission.
That was it. That was it.
It was?
Yep.
So we got
Chase wins. Good
Chase,
job from him.
Chase, Redleg, and Robbie are your top 3. We're gonna get them 3 in here. Well, I have it on private party. Yeah, get Robbie out. I invited Robbie, or Chase and Redley.
Overall,
fastest lap of the race.
It's Your Bro Chase, a 30 flat.
That's flying.
That is moving in the right direction, I think.
Wait and see when we get old Chasey boy in here, our race winner. If he joins.
Oh, here we go. He's joining.
Chase, if you want, can you go check to see if your party settings are always allowed? How does it feel?
He's stoked.
Oh.
How's it feel?
The wind does feel pretty good. I got either karma, something bad luck. Something happens to me always in these races.
I tell you what, we seen, and from what AJ said from listening to the stream, your controller died there. What was that? The first or second stage?
First stage, I radioed in the team controller died.
Yeah, I tell you what, to be able to come back from that, we seen once your car was out front. You were moving. You had places to go. I mean, I don't know. I don't have really any words to say about it, to be honest with you.
Well, that's good. Make this interview short and quick.
All right, get the hell out of here. I'm just kidding. Hey, congrats on your win, man. That was a pretty dominating performance once you got out front. There was a couple cars that they seemed like they had long run speed, which 2 of them are in here. I'm also extremely proud of you guys for throwing those manuals out when you guys did. Had those manual cautions not come out, would there have been a different strategy?
No, we only had to pit. I only had to pit one more time. When I pitted, I had, you can run 28 laps on your thing, and I had saved enough where I could run, where I pitted I had 28 laps to go, and all I had to do was save one more lap, and I was good to go.
I got a proposal
That's why I
for
was
you,
running
Chase.
that's why I was running the high side this first couple of laps.
Got a proposal for you.
Yes, sir.
You want to run that 22 car in Cup Series?
Sure, why not?
I'm pretty sure you're going to be getting a call here within a week. Maybe this week. I got to figure out what's going on.
TFO boss, man.
But good job tonight. Definitely put on a good show. So we're going to go to our second place finisher here, Red Leg.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to say, yes, sir, thank y'all for allowing me to race in. Y'all good racing. Red Leg, Phoenix, Robbie, y'all kept me honest there this first couple laps. Kept me honest.
Well, that's good sportsmanship. Hey, man, proud of you. We mentioned it multiple times how fast as hell you are. It is just, it's a thing. AJ mentioned, you're going to beat him 9 out of 10 times. You're going to beat me 9 out of 10 times. I mean, in the Cup Series on Thursday nights, you're definitely a top 3 to top 5 car every week if you put the work into it like you have. Just keep pushing, brother, and do your thing.
Yes, sir. And I don't want them to think that I just put this setup in. I actually worked on this car because these people, Red Leg, Robbie, Phoenix, Trey, they actually had a good car.
Yeah, they absolutely did.
They actually maybe work for it a little bit.
Now, we'll cut you loose here. We'll catch up with you after we shut the stream off here. But good race tonight, man. We're gonna catch up with Red Leg here, who was our second place finisher. Hey, good finish, man. Looked like you had a really good car, especially middle to long run. Same thing with Robbie. We'll get to that here in a few as well. But how'd your race go?
It was pretty good. I didn't have nothing for Chase on the long run. I was pretty good up until my car started to fall off. I could hang with him, be within about 8/10 of him. But then once it fell off, it was gone from there. So it's just hold on and try to keep what I can get out of it.
You did a hell of a job. I guess we'll probably see you Thursday too.
Yeah.
What do you got? Where are we at this week?
Watkins Glen.
Oh shit.
No, we're at Iowa Thursday.
Thursday. Okay.
And you were a part of the first, I believe, wasn't that the inaugural on a mission race?
Yes, it was.
So you were a part of that. We obviously know that you're gonna have something for that. That should be a fun race. But hey, good performance tonight. You got anything else to say as far as tonight, or what you potentially feel might happen on Thursday?
Thursday I probably won't be where I'm at right now.
It is, it is a different caliber of.
Yeah, it's a lot better drivers in there, a lot faster cars. But I have to take this as a win for me because this is the first time I finished second in on a mission. So I'm getting tired of riding in the back, so I did something to fix that, and now I'm getting up front. So
I tell you what, that should be a confidence booster, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you on the track Thursday night. As always, you're easy to race around. You literally probably have more racing etiquette than 90% of the people that I've raced with. So, I mean, looking forward to it. Hey, good second place finish, man.
yeah, buddy. Thanks.
And we go to Robbie, third place, which I believe, Robbie, you probably had the best long run car that we seen in the booth anyway. Them, I think maybe you would have had some. I'm not sure. However, I was surprised to see you stay out on that last manual caution, or go to pit road on that last manual caution, because it seemed like the more wear, like there was a certain percentage of wear on your right sides that you were able just to scoot through the field. You started towards the back on that last manual restart, and I mean, you just picked guys off. Good third place finish. How do you feel?
Yeah, I feel really good about my finish. I knew that It's Your Bro and Redleg, they were both fast guys. There's a few fast guys in there, and I knew I needed freshies towards the end of the race if I had any chance of getting into the podium. I did have a long run car. I actually spent about 8 hours doing my setup. I was up till 6 in the morning the other night doing it, and you know what, it was such a beautiful car. It handled so well. There's only a couple of times it got loose, and that's when I was not running my line or when the tyres were cold, but I was making sure the right sides were staying even, and they were. The percentage was clicking over at the same time. So for example, it would be 95 and then it'd go down to 94 at the exact same time. But credit to Redleg, you know, he seen me coming around turn 4, he was watching his mirror. He didn't do anything drastic, didn't throw a drastic block, so I appreciate that. And It's Your Bro Chase, I was just, you know, he was the one to try and beat for me tonight. And,
yeah, he definitely was.
It's my debut, and you know what? I look forward to coming back next week.
It's definitely fun over here, man. We try to bring in, you know, people that are respectable. We've seen a few incidences tonight, but nothing that was too crazy, I don't think. However, I will say that, like I mentioned before, you definitely had a really good long run car. Had we not had stages or not had yellows, you might have been up there contending with Chase. I mean, Chase definitely, once he got out front, he was hard to catch. There was at one point, I think it was you, Redleg, and I believe Trey were in a line trying to catch him. He was still pulling. I mean, he was just cruising. But hey, man, that third place is that's a good place to finish. I mean, you got, you know, the fast guy of the race, and then you got, you know, one of our Cup regulars, Redleg. Tell you what, maybe we'll see you in Cup here soon as well.
Yeah, maybe that'd be interesting. I just want to say thank you to AJ for inviting me to this league as well, and I am really psyched for next week. I actually can't wait. It's good to be back in that 07 car. You know, I like the Xfinity series.
Oh yeah, that is your.
You guys will be at Iowa next Tuesday, 1 week.
Okie doke.
So AJ, you got anything else?
Yeah, just you three there, man. You guys really put on a race. I was saying up here, like I said, Chase definitely had the speed. Robbie, you seemed to come on there at the end of the run like crazy. I seen you drive from like 7th to 2nd there at that one of the end of stage. But and then
Yeah.
I saw Redleg was about the most consistent throughout the run. He didn't have the speed as Chase, but it seemed like he could hold on better than some of the other cars. Trey was quick. I saw Canfield even up there making some moves. I saw Extorus Rebel. But other than that, good race tonight, fellas. And we will get. I'm gonna rewatch the race and see what I saw, and we will get that policed of anything that happened. Good chemistry doing the manuals, like Dylan said. Proud of you guys.
Cheers, buddy. Appreciate it. And, you know, again, thanks for having me. It's Your Bro Chase. Congratulations on your win. Redleg, you got that second, and I'll tell you what, I was hoping to get that second after you're coming out turn 4 there, but it just didn't go my way.
Yeah, it was a drag race right to the line, brother.
Yeah, it was.
That was a fun race to watch up there for a second. Good job, guys.
Cheers, guys.